Hello everyone! Today we are going to see all these amazing plants that I have dumpster dived. Oh yes! And I need to do a disclaimer. Remember when I dumpster dive plants and flowers, like clip-offs and such, there will be some that look not pretty because, well, that's why they got in the dumpster. But sometimes the plants are savable when they just need some more sunlight or some more water, and then they will come back to life. And other times I take plants that should never at all have been in the dumpster, and other times I take plants that should just have stayed in the dumpster. But that is just a part of the fun and the part of the process. And this time I actually took a plant that I did not know, and there were like 20 of them or something. And it was actually this plant, so I had to look it up. And this plant was actually, oh, I see a little kitty, Booski. Hello. Okay. But this plant, I found out that it had already flowered and that it may be like only a seasonal plant, if that is what you call it. Like it's a 1-year plant. So it was actually just done now at this point. So I ended up having to throw everyone out because it didn't grow new leaves and it didn't make new flowers, and it actually got infested with insects. So after a week's time I just had to throw them back out in my own dumpster though. But that is just how I learn. Like I find new plants that I don't know anything about, and then now I know that next time I won't be wasting energy on this plant because it's not savable for me. Because it's just already has flowers, so it's not gonna survive till next year. No. If this is wrong, if what I found out is wrong, then please correct me down below. That would be nice. Yeah. And then you just saw that I found a plant that was just not good. So that just got out. But can you guess how many plants there are? Like, this was just a big jackpot. There are so many plants. I think this is actually the biggest plant dumpster dive that I have ever had. It is insane. Insane. Like, I know I say that every time I do these, but I just find it so hard to believe. Yeah. Oh, and this pot, it is so beautiful. I love it. It has these dots on it, like ceramic dots. Yeah. And it's this base color and black color, but it's not dirt, as you see. I can't rub it off. But it's the glaze that is partly beige and partly dark. I really love it. I just made a little dance there, but I was just so happy finding that. And more pots and bowls here. And yes, I will be using those bowls for plants because you all know that I need pots and stuff for plants after finding all of these. Yeah, and that one was also did. But look at that succulent. It's so nice. And this purple one, I didn't have any one of those, so I'm very happy. And then this one, I could not save. But that is just something I need to try sometimes. Yes. And I actually did not have any of those as well, like the grass leaf stuff. Yeah. Okay, sorry guys, and sorry everybody else. I know this is a little fast, but it was a lot of plants. And I would have loved to save this plant, but I just couldn't save it. Yeah. And more pots. I was so happy that I found pots this time. It is so rarely that I ever find pots, because they don't really throw them out unless they are broken. But this time they did. They were fine, and I use them still today, and I love it that I found that. Yes. Oh yes. I can always use more pots. Oh yes. Oh, and these were so nice. I actually have a lot of these plants still. Like, I only think it was those few that I already said were bad, and then that particular flower that had already flowered, or plant that already had flowered. I think that is the only ones that I have thrown out, actually. All of the others are thriving a lot, yes. So that is very nice. And I actually still need more pots because I still have some of them on trays. But that was all. Oh, that was all. Look at it. And in total, it was 65 plants and 8 pots. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at it all standing here together on the floor. It's crazy. I had to have it on trays because I just did not have pots enough. And it was late at night, so I was potting them all the next day. Yeah, but look at it all. Wow, that's insane. It's a big amount of plants. But this time they were also cut off flowers, so I made some bouquets, and you see one here and one here. Yeah. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you next time.